The girl pulled down her own underwear, then screamed at the top of her lungs that the teacher had molested her. The teacher was left speechless, able only to watch helplessly as he was taken to prison. Inside the police station, Lucy sobbed uncontrollably. Through her tears, she described the so-called assault in detail. Her mother wept bitterly by her side, and even Lucy's classmates testified, claiming that the teacher often called Lucy into his office alone. Faced with these testimonies, the judge furiously denounced the man as a hypocritical beast. Even his own wife, overwhelmed with despair, chose to believe others over him. However, due to the lack of conclusive evidence, the lawyer finally managed to bail him out of prison. But by then, it was already too late. His entire life had been ruined by a 10-year-old girl. The story begins with a mother and daughter who had just moved to the small town. They didn't look like a typical mother-daughter pair. The mother, who should have been mature, appeared innocent and endearing, while the daughter, who should have been innocent and cute, came across as mature and charming. Though only 10 years old, her eyes held a calculating shrewdness far beyond her age. Since their arrival, countless men in the town had been drawn to the mother's beauty, but no one knew that they were like the embodiment of an angel and a demon. Lucy had been looking for a suitable stepfather for herself. Her first target was a man who lusted after her mother's looks but refused to take responsibility. This hypocrisy disgusted Lucy, so she arranged to meet the man alone, slipped a large dose of sleeping pills into his water bottle, and watched him fall asleep quickly. When their boat reached the middle of the lake, Lucy checked that no one was around, and pushed the man into the water without hesitation. The sleeping pills Lucy used had been forced out of a female classmate, who she later pushed down a staircase to cover up the truth, making it look like an accidental fall. The classmate's mother lost her sanity after her daughter's suicide, and no one suspected that all these tragedies were the doing of a 10-year-old child. One day, a new head teacher joined Lucy's class. Jack was very handsome, and Lucy's eyes immediately locked onto her new target.